Hi, I'm John Williams. I'm the landscape architect with the City of Omaha Parks and Recreation Department. And welcome to Prairie in the Park in Benson Park. This is a project in partnership with Omaha by Design, the City of Omaha's Parks and Recreation Department, and the Benson Ames Alliance Neighborhood Group. To give a brief overview on this project, we've selected a piece of ground in Benson Park that's on the fringes of the park. It's not a highly used area of the park in terms of active or passive recreation. It's essentially a corner of the park that simply gets mowed right now for aesthetic reasons. What we want to do is reduce the amount of mowing that goes on within our city parks. And so we've identified this part of Benson Park as our pilot project, or phase one to the Prairie in the Park conversion project. One of the goals of this project, of course, is the reduced maintenance that we're going to have in terms of the mowing crews coming out and having to mow this approximately 22 times a year. The parks get mowed. So this section, about 1.7 acres, gets removed from that mowing schedule. Another component of this project is, of course, the educational aspect of it. This is going to provide a wonderful opportunity for people that come to the Benson Park to experience a prairie setting. A lot of the people within Omaha are more urban type residents. They haven't seen this type of a prairie setting, so this gives an opportunity for school-age kids, adults, seniors, just basically all the residents of the Omaha area to come and experience what a prairie is like. There'll be some interpretive markers that are going to help to identify what the prairie is, how it functions, and give more of a broad overview of education for the people that come to visit. A third aspect of it is, of course, the aesthetic component. We've got Ames Avenue in the background. We've got walking trails around here, so there's high visibility to this corner of the prairie. People as they drive by are going to see it. People that come to the lagoon to go fishing or just walk on the paths are going to be able to experience this prairie setting. They'll be able to wander up to it and actually walk right through it. As the prairie establishes itself and matures, we'll have mowed paths that go through it, so people can get out there, smell the flowers, touch the grasses, and really experience it close up. As you can see, right now we've done kind of phase one of the preparation work. The existing vegetation has been sprayed, the grass has been killed. We're going to mow it a little bit shorter than what it is now, and that basically sets the seed bed for what we're going to plant our prairie grasses into. We'll be coming in the next week or so, drill seeding the native grasses and wildflowers into this this seed bed of prairie area. The seeds will take probably about 2 weeks to germinate. You'll start to see little tufts of green poking up through all this brown, killed off grass. Wildflowers are going to start to come up, giving a lot of good color early on. They're annual wildflowers. They'll produce some early on color. Perennial wildflowers will soon follow, and the grasses. Our maintenance is going to take place during this establishment period. There's going to be frequent mowing to help to control the weeds that may grow. We've reduced a lot of competition because of killing the grass, so weeds are going to find a nice area to start to grow and establish. So we'll be maintaining through mowing and maybe some spraying to kill off those weeds, but essentially over the next several weeks and throughout the summertime, we're going to be in establishment maintenance mode. About the next 2 or 3 growing seasons, the prairie will establish itself, start to stand on its own. Basically within about 3 years, we'll have that vision of prairie that everybody kind of has in the back of their mind of blowing grasses and wildflowers.